And it's like, you already cool off this person. You already lightened up off the situation. You've already started to stay positive about it. So it's like, I don't know. Somebody wants you to lighten up the boundary. That's what it gives. Slow down on how you feel, or release how you feel about some shit, knowing that they did some dumbass shit. Like, guidance for the collective, please. Guidance. Step into your power. I love that guidance. I absolutely love that. Love that guidance. And we got relax. Relax. See what I'm talking about? We gotta take a reality check. Relax. Step into your power. At the top, we gotta go wild, but that's in reverse here. Some of y'all probably have been going a little too wild recently, but doesn't stop you from stepping into your power. I feel like this is in regards to you guys kind of calling back your power, your energy, your presence, your space, okay? Not really holding a space for certain individuals. I'm gonna say certain individuals because I do feel like the collective I'm speaking to, you automatically hold a space for people. You hold a space of love. You hold a space of support. You hold a space of healing. So it's not really like you don't already hold these spaces. I just feel like there are certain individuals who do not need that energy, or it's not that they don't need it. They definitely fucking need it, but they don't need to be siphoning off of what you're giving to them. They need to do it themselves or some shit like this. So I feel like continue to step into your power, step into the things that you feel comfortable with, step into those boundaries, you know, the unknown when it comes down to the boundaries. I don't know, I'm being called to these right here, which is really odd. I haven't used this deck in a while. Five of Swords is at the bottom. There's just a lot of people that's trying to steal your power. And then there's herbs here. So I don't know if y'all are herbalist, or there's one specific herb called Mary. Last name ends or rhymes with pain. But let's see what this is about, y'all. What's up, baby? Did you enjoy taking her out?
We're already on the chat.
The sun and the hearts. This is what I'm talking about. Like, stepping into your power is also stepping into your happiness. Stepping into, like, your fulfillment. Yes, girl, you got it. I'm chilling. No. Nelly, y'all are so funny. Yeah, no. I mean, herbs just came out. So either you guys are really into herbs, or maybe there are specific herbs that, you know, may help ground you. That also gives me tea vibes. Some of you guys could be into, like, drinking tea, or, like, creating your own herbs for tea. Let's step into your power for the collective as far as the guidance that they need today. I feel like this is you guys stepping into, like, the complete security of, like, knowing your own next steps and not letting anybody validate them, or, like, step over those. It kind of gives me that a lot of people probably have been trying to step into your power. They've been trying to step into your shoes. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there's that right there. That's confirmation for somebody. And then you got the Four of Cups. You guys be worried about what's not going to work. You guys be worried about that one missed opportunity that didn't work out in the past. That's what it is, as far as to what may make you feel like you're not ready to step into your power or to make these choices for self. This also could be you've always had somebody. I'm not going to say this is codependent, but you've always had something that upheld. 1 second. Something that stood behind you, something that always kind of made sure that your head was still up, even in through the process of, like, not feeling like everything is going to work out in your favor. This could be spirit, though, is what I'm really giving. It's giving spirit, your spirit team, the universe, in some type of way, shape, or form, just kind of always having your back, or upholding that part, so that way that you're not really drugged down by opportunities or choices, but you still think about the choices that didn't work out for you, or you still think about certain decisions or choices that you made and it wasn't the best choice in the past, but that doesn't mean that it's not the best choice. Now, yeah, Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This is what you're juggling. Literally, the Heart of Cups in reverse. So right now, maybe you really could be very isolated. Isolated from a lot of different things. With the Panda energy being here, this also gives me an energy of you guys kind of, once again, being relaxed. It's like, not to say that you're not relaxed. I feel like you're relaxed within, like, your personal self. Okay, there could be certain individuals around you that you just know that you're not comfortable with, but you are very relaxed within self. You know what it is that you want. You know what you're going towards right now, and you know you're not allowing anybody to stop you. Can I get one more for the Four of Cups here? He's, like, chilling, even though he knows that You know, you kind of fucked up in the past. I feel like this is for some of you guys as well. If you feel like this is really in regards to the choices and decisions that y'all have made. It's like some of you guys look at those decisions and you feel like you can't make that choice again or something like this, because the way that he's looking at this, he's got the opportunities here. And then we got the Tower in reverse wanting to come out. This is somebody also not wanting to accept the fact that you are stepping into your power and that you are very relaxed, that you are very calm, that you did not lash out when they left, that you did not lash out when they fucked up, that you did not lash out when they kept doing something. So this is somebody in, okay, they're in Delulu land. Cool. That's fine. I mean, this still correlates with the collective. And then you got the King of Cups here. But that means this is exactly why you guys have been in a very isolated state when it comes down to certain individuals and people out here. Because they are not in acceptance or in coordinates to your growth, to your healing, to your abundance, to your prosperity, to your love, to your, you know, knowledge, to who you are as a person. There's a lot of people that may try to distract you as well. But I also feel like there are people that you don't even know that potentially are motivated by you as well. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I feel like there's somebody trying to go against the grain when they... I'm so sick of these people that once had something with you. Page of Cups, trying to be innocent as fuck. Like, what is this? Goddamn Virgo bullshit. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is out on the board with this goddamn Four of Cups. So this will be somebody who missed an opportunity, who failed to commit. Queen of Swords is out here. I don't know. It kind of seems like y'all turned y'all back on a situation that just wasn't working for you. Heart of Swords is here and you stepped into your power. But that gives me the same energy of like somebody not even wanting to accept the fact that you have stepped into your alignment, the highest vibration of self. Let's see. I'll grab one for either one of these and see what this is associated with. But this will be somebody who also is very confusion, illusion. I feel like this also could be somebody who's jealous of the opportunities that you have. She's got a hair. Some of you guys may find like a hair. I don't know if somebody was trying to take y'all's hair, or we got real love though. I don't know, something to do with y'all's hair, because I just found a string of hair in my cards, which is really weird. And then we have achievement. So once again, this is about the opportunities. So I know this is not y'all's energy collective, because you have stepped into your power, and the power that you stepped into is just straight truth, straight honesty. It's taking the mask off. It's ripping a lot of people's mask off. Actually, I feel like if you're gonna rip somebody else's mask off, collective, you're gonna rip your own mask off first. That's the energy it gives. Not everybody is into that type of energy and on that type of timing, especially with this motherfucker over here that's in this goddamn Queen of Pentacles reversed. I don't think this person would rip their mask off. You had to force a mask to be ripped off when it comes down to certain people, rather than you'll just straight up tell somebody some shit and, you know, it'll be what it is. So I feel like that's the power that you have stepped into, is like literally speaking your truth and literally being the most honest with what it is that you want. Intuitive Kev, because the bitch is intuitive, and we got Enders in reverse. So, I don't know. Some of y'all in the half court. Half of y'all on the other side in this like Queen of Swords stepping. Half y'all on this other side. Like, I don't know if this is going to be completely done and over with. I don't know if I should cut this cord just yet. I don't know, you know. I don't know what's going on, you know. But it feels like half of y'all over there and half of y'all over here. Half of y'all are wanting to step into your power, but you know that there's a specific motherfucker over here that was trying to tarnish. I just heard tarnish your reputation. So now this is like a whole different fucking reading. Like, this is more than just somebody who's delusional at this point. Like, what? Tarnish your reputation? I just heard that. And I never would have looked at the Queen of Pentacles like that. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's high status, who's bougie, who's very comfortable with where she fucking sits. And for this motherfucker not to be comfortable where they fucking sit, yeah, that will make a lot of fucking sense as to why this person will be trying to ruin your reputation. And it's because you are... What? Are they slow in the fucking head? This don't even make sense, chat. This makes absolutely no sense. Like, I swear, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. This bitch is in reverse. It's Queen of Pentacles. Like, it does not make no sense. This doesn't even make sense. Like, how are you going to try to ruin somebody's reputation that is actually stepping into their power, that is actually ripping their own mask off when it comes down to the truth and the logic? Like, this don't make sense, chat. Look, if it don't... No, it's not funny. I just heard never-ending poverty. Yeah, that's what your ass gets over here for doing whatever the fuck you was doing to keep the collective from stepping into their goddamn power. Like, what? They're still holding on to the fact that you were their abundance. And now that you're not there, they have nothing. Or at least that's what they feel like. That's what they feel like. You know, they have everything that they need. The resources are inside of them, you know? How they go about their own jilling, okay, communication, throat chakra blockage, trying to be fucked up. That means somebody definitely trying to fuck with the way that you go about the certainty of things and how you may speak up. But anyways, back to what the fuck I was saying. They can't, I don't know, it's almost like they have the resources that they need right within themselves. So how they go about their journey and their own healing is how they go about it. I don't think that you guys are trying to force this person to do anything, and it's as simple as that. You're not going to. You're going to step into your power and you're going to move accordingly. Now, this person feels like they lost their abundance. Karmic femme endings. Now they're both upright because they were fucking karmic. And the endings that they're still stuck in is the fact that they still don't have abundance or the light or the fulfillment that they need, but yet they do have it. It's just the choices that they've made it hasn't been the most loving choices, especially in regards to you, collective. So whether this is a karmic femme or a masculine, doesn't really matter. Seems more so like feminine energy, but you know, could be a masculine and feminine energy. Take your heart resonates. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We got twin flame and ending. Somebody still is trying to attach to a twin flame scenario or associate that with you, and you're not doing that. This is like endings. Thank you, Jezebel spirit, and poverty once again. Like literally, this is what this person doesn't see coming because they keep fucking with you, especially with the surprise being in reverse. They finna get real fucking surprised. I'm not gonna keep talking about them, but yeah, somebody's still holding on to some sort of like twin flame rep or like, okay. Like, we're not really twin flames if you're gonna keep fucking around and finding out, or, you know, you're just the karmic at that point if you're not healing. So, I don't know, but somebody could still be stuck on that type of situation. We got Earth Angel. Let's give Earth Angel energy. Absolutely love this. Let's see. What did I want to clarify from this deck? Concern, High Priestess. Oh, they're concerned that you know too much, collective. They're concerned on what you're going to expose, collective. Oh, they're concerned that love spell is not working. There's not even much to read from this, if I'm being honest. There's 2 spots open, huh? Yeah, somebody sent in. I had a feeling in my heart. A feeling literally just now in my heart that somebody sent in. So I didn't see it until just now. Literally just now. I just had a feeling. I just looked up and seen. And we got protection. They have no protection. No protection. Baby, what are you doing? Surprise and concern. They're concerned at what you know. What you know to be true. Okay, you know a lot of shit to be true, but they don't know what you're going to expose. And I feel like that's what this is. They don't know your next hand, your upper hand, their next steps, but your steps are stepping into your power. So they know that you're stepping into the truth. They know you're stepping into honesty, integrity, right? They're just afraid, concerned, surprised, pathways being blocked, and we got endings here. To somebody who wasn't a divine femme, false contract with the Jezebel spirit. Now they're really concerned. All of these cards in reverse because they're a false priestess. Now somebody, spirits on whoever ass this is over here. Don't know who the fuck this is. Confirmation burps throughout the entire time of me pulling those. All their cards are reversed, mind you. Whatever this false contract was, somebody was trying to put y'all into, whether this is twin flame, soulmate, whatever the fuck you want to call it, false spiritualist. They wanted to be cool with you or friends with you. We got a Jezebel spirit. This could be somebody who was after instant gratification, things that made them feel good very quickly. Okay, nothing ever really made them feel fucking happy, if I'm going to be honest with you. They always look for something very quick-witted. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like a lustful energy. Okay, somebody who's looking for something.
A thief.
Could be a thief too.
Somebody who don't work for what they got.
Could be somebody too like that as well. You know, they want to take from you, but they're concerned over here. You know, they are concerned because all their energy is in reverse, and they're getting hit with the surprise, whether they see it coming or not. But I think that the surprise is about to hit real soon. It either hit yesterday, with the 14th being here with this goddamn surprise. Yesterday was the 14th on a Sunday. So a lot of you guys could feel an initial release on your behalf, on your end, when it comes down to this karmic energy of whoever the fuck this was that was trying to put you in a false contract or do any type of love spells. That's becoming an ending. And they're going to be stuck in their own karmic loop here with number 9. It's 19. It's 91. 9 plus 1 is 10. New beginnings. They're still stuck in the same fucking ending. 4 plus 1 is 5. Surprise, your ass is about to learn that this karmic energy you've been in, 3 plus 5 is 8, pathway being in reverse here, it's not working anymore. You're actually going down a dark hole. Somebody's going down a dark hole, literally, at this point in time. I don't know why I just heard, oh, we got hello reverse. Y'all definitely block. My readings be so fire. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fucky? My readings be so fire. Hello reverse. And I was gonna say y'all block somebody, but blocked was right fucking behind that. So whether you block this person in the physical or you block this person from spiritually encountering with what the fuck you have going on in your life, that's it. That's done. They're not a priestess and they're very fucking concerned at this point in time. The path that they're going down, it's getting worse for them. It's not getting no better. And this instant gratification that they've been into and try to, I'm hearing seduce. Somebody try to seduce y'all. And then I'm hearing sedative. Somebody may take, I don't want to say that, but somebody may take certain things to help them go to sleep. But it's not used in that particular way. So I don't know if somebody was giving y'all sedatives or how the fuck do you say that shit? Sedatives? I don't know. But I don't know why that just came up. So put that where it may resonate when it comes down to, I don't know. That just literally flew out of my conscience. That had nothing to do with this fucking reading. So I don't know. But what I do know is this shit is getting wrapped the fuck up. This person did get blocked and they feel like they are abandoned when they didn't get fucking abandoned. That's why abandonment is in reverse and transition is there, because you walked away from some shit that was very fucking karmic for you. That was very low vibrational, that held you back from your own pathway. Literally, this motherfucker over here was trying to hold you back from some shit for real. High Priestess, pathway reverse, because their pathway wasn't revealed to them. They tried to slow down your path because they didn't have something. Like I said, they were going for instant gratification. So, and it's not that their pathway wasn't being revealed. They weren't accepting the vibration that they were on. They weren't accepting the path that they were on to be fulfilled. So with them not accepting this and them still steering down a different direction, this is what made their pathway darker, for being honest, especially in regards to how they treated you. And then having this Jezebel spirit entity attached, doing love spells and all this other extra shit, trying to put you in a false contract, bind you, whatever the fuck the case may be. That shit's out the window, dead and done. Like I said, this person has already been blocked. They try to cause illusions. They could be trying to cause illusions. All right, Spirit. What's the Queen of Swords for the people that are stepping into their power? What's this Heart of Swords with the stepping into your power, Spirit? Yeah, stepping into your power because you're no longer imprisoned by this person's thoughts or something like this. This person tried to imprison you with their thoughts. Oh, what the fuck? Or with how they felt about you or how that you should feel about them. Huh? Yo, there's some crazy shit. Let me write down this reading right quick. Child in reverse here. Divine mask and lust. Some of y'all could have a child with this person. Don't really know. Some of y'all could have been dealing with this person that had a child with somebody else that was playing around with you. Alright. 3 plus 5 is 8. Pooh, I got you. Minnie, there's 2 spots open. I love this. Imprisonment in reverse. So you guys are no longer imprisoned by their thoughts, are no longer imprisoned by whoever the fuck was trying to keep you trapped. Like I said, you could have a child with this person. Number 11 is standing out. 1111 111 could be significant. High honor. Interesting. All right, what's this Heart of Swords with stepping into your power? What's the imprisonment reverse? What were they trying to trap them with? What was this Queen of Pentacles trying to trap the collective with? Why is imprisonment reverse? So you're stepping into your power because, ritual reverse. Somebody was trying to hit a ritual on y'all. Couldn't do it. Love spell. That's what I'm talking about. Destruction. This is what they couldn't do. They tried to keep you binded to them. That's what the fuck that false contract is right there. Oh my fucking gosh. Like, what? Oh, hell no. Bye-bye. No, that's crazy. Love, spell, and destruction with false false contract. Like, what? Somebody was really trying to keep you stuck. Earth, angel, and destruction, but couldn't do it. What's imprisonment, spirit? Okay. Okay. What's imprisonment?
Oh my god.
Wait, collective, wait. Wait a second, because y'all know who I was reading for, right? Y'all know I was reading for this Queen of Swords, right? This Heart of Swords, that's the Queen of Swords, right? Because it's the heart. I asked, you know, what they was trying to imprison this Queen of Swords with. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. With mentally and emotionally unstable. Once again, they tried to keep you fucking stuck with their thoughts. They try to keep you stuck in your own shit. If they knew you was down bad, whoever the fuck this was, this is them trying to stop you from stepping into your power. Because as long as you feel mentally and emotionally unfucking stable, guess what? You're not going nowhere when you're in that state. So yes, this is what the fuck they try to trap y'all with. It's in reverse though. But the Ice Queen came out. That's the Queen of Swords in this deck. If you want to look up the Kipper deck, the Ice Queen is literally the Queen of Swords. The Ice King is the King of Swords. The Heart of Swords in this deck is the Queen of Swords. So they tried to trap this Queen of Swords. Basically, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or they tried to trap your, like I said, your thoughts. They tried to trap you into how they really felt. Or vice versa. Whatever the fuck the case may be, they were literally trying to trap your thoughts. Trying to keep you mentally and emotionally stuck in the same vibration that they were in. Because what the fuck did I tell y'all ass? They pathway was not being illuminated. Not the fact that it was not being fucking illuminated. They didn't want to accept where they was in their path. So, of course, they're going to keep you down. So it may seem like y'all at the same fucking vibration or some dumb shit. I don't fucking know, but yeah, they try to keep you stable. They try to keep you emotionally unstable. But the Queen of Swords is upright. You knew the truth out of the situation here. 4 + 1 is 5. Once again, that's change. 9 + 2 is 11. It's a new beginning. They tried to stop new beginnings when it came down to how you felt about yourself, is what I'm seeing. I love your hair. Thank you, Talisman. Thank you. That's crazy, yo. I can't believe Queen of Swords came out twice. Literally, as I'm clarifying what the Queen of Swords. What the fuck was this Queen of Pentacles? Now this person feels like they didn't have the opportunity to do certain things when it comes down to you, but yet they were literally trying to block you. So it's not, oh, it's not that. It's the fact that it didn't work. Okay, that brings you back to the whole entire beginning of the fact that this person did a love spell, a ritual, and was trying to bind you to a contract with them. So somebody here was doing love spells behind your back, okay? Definitely trying to make it seem like they were your twin flame or your soulmate or some dumb shit like this. I don't know, but it's not working no more. And they're very fucking concerned. I think yesterday something changed. This is the first day I've actually seen that somebody is stopping. They're being stopped in their fucking tracks because the High Priest is reversed. And now you no longer have the information or the intel on the collective because they're no longer in prison. Because they have stepped into their power. Because like I fucking said, you're the type of person to rip your own mask off first before you go and rip somebody else's mask off. You're going to sit in that fucking truth before you go and try to alert somebody else to sit in their own truth. So I feel like whoever the fuck this is over here, they're very concerned. They have no insight about you. Their pathway is literally going down fucking darkness. Whatever spirit they had attached to them, this Jezebel spirit, they still were operating out of, which made them either a karmic friend, not just because they had a Jezebel spirit attached to them and didn't heal it, but also because they were doing love spells trying to attach you to a false fucking contract with them. So yes, they are in concern. Heavy fucking concern. Because you're not in this energy that they said that you were going to be in. And then, mind you, they also told other people that you were like this. And that's why they left you. And now other people are looking at your page, your information, your social media, all of that. Pictures of you or checking up or to see what is actually been going on with you. And they don't see that you're emotionally unstable at all. They actually don't see that. They don't see that you're mentally deranged either. So, they didn't want me to say that. But anyways... So, this person's concerned with what the lies they've told. Spying? What did I tell y'all? What did I just say? What's under that? What did I just say? And what is under there? Sorrow. spying to see if you're sad, spying to see if you're emotionally and mentally unstable, spying, like, okay. Literally just said that they were spying on your ass. I literally just said that, and spying came out with grief and sorrow. So this is literally them trying to check in to see if you're still at the same place or vibration for them to manipulate that energy at. The only reason why you was at that space mentally and emotionally is because this person was fucking emotionally immature, mentally immature. Okay, could have been even fucking older than you and acting a batshit ass in this bitch. Like, they are fucking 2 years old and have no recollection, no goddamn mental education of how to treat anybody around this bitch. And so this is why you felt mentally and emotionally unstable, because how could somebody like this show up in that way and say that they loved you? Or say that they wanted to be with you? Now it's fucking with you in your head because you done showed up completely 100% authentic, and now you don't know what this person's intentions were. This person could have, I don't know, they got blocked by you, so I don't know what happened in between time of the situation. They definitely missed out on an opportunity with this fucking 4 of Cups out here because they did not make a move, or because they weren't assertive within themselves or some shit like this. But not only because of that, because they didn't have the security literally within themselves to push forward within their own healing. So I don't know what really happened in between time, but I do know that whoever this is over here, they were trying to make you feel mentally, emotionally unstable. And the only reason why you were in that state was because of how they treated you. You're no longer focused on how they fucking treated you, but rather the bigger picture and the situation. You're not focused on that anymore. You're not focused on what happened and what occurred and why you were hurt in the situation. You're looking at the bigger picture, the bigger stance of things, which is you stepping into your power. You're forgiving this person without really forgiving them, okay? By looking at the situation and not really holding on to that same emotion or mental space that you were in when you were with this individual or with these friends or with these people, whoever the fuck this is over here. Could be a group. I don't know. I know in particular that they've been coming for this goddamn Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is out here twice in a row. Ice Queen and the Heart of Swords stepping into y'all's power in the most logical, truthful, honest, most beholded way possible. Let's get some heart-hidden secrets really quickly before we close out. Finality is done. Karma, Ashe. Thank you. Thank you. Let's give it up for this reading. Done. You're no longer trapped. What the fuck did I say? No longer fucking trapped. Trapped in fucking reverse. Finality and karma is done. Is done. Is done. This person is done. The situation is done. The karmic debt, whatever the fuck they thought they had tied or trapped or stuck, or is done. Now, you know, the situation is done. I feel like spiritually being led. For some of you guys, if you haven't cut those cords, it's still meant for you to do that healing work, okay? Cords are still needing to be cut, especially from this situation, if you have not done that work. Others of you, you've done the work, you've cut the cord. You've just been waiting for that fucking karmic cord to release spiritually, or for spirit to finally get on this person's ass or these people's ass. You've been waiting for spirit to say this shit's fucking done and rock their goddamn world, rather than you going in and try to do something yourself, or to, you know, give somebody else their karma. I feel like this is what you waited for. This finality is done, okay? So, of course, there's still work on you guys' end. If you haven't cut cords, if you haven't done shadow work, any type of journaling or forgiveness, okay, in the situation, meditation may be really good for you to call back into your power, because remember, we started with stepping into your power. Farewell is leaving behind closure. You've gotten your closure out of something. And somebody knows that you're done. Somebody knows the situation is done. I feel like Spirit gave them the final fucking warning. Is that I'm getting? Spirit gave them the final warning to be done with something. They didn't want to be done with it. They kept trying, mind you, because they were trying to bind you to a contract. Spirit came in and said, fuck no. You're not trapping this, collective. You're not trapping this, my earth angel. You're not trapping my baby. Because imprisonment is also a trap. You know what I mean? All these cards are literally clarifying the situation. That's why I said I feel like something happened yesterday. Something hit this person yesterday. This person was surprised by what they got hit by. Some sort of truth, some sort of clarity. I feel like this could be somebody here that was vouching on your behalf. Okay, this could be somebody who they talked to about you. They went to go check up on you. Now they asking this person questions like, you said this happened, and now this person is really like, they're okay. Actually, they're happy. They're living their life. Like, why would you lie and say that, or what? You know, and this person, and that is now being caught up in everything that they once thought was the fucking truth about you, because they didn't want to heal themselves. Interesting. All right, but finality and karma is out here, so I don't think that there's nothing else for me to read. Spirit, can I get one more for this collective? We got conflict. Somebody wants to bring conflict to you, but conflict is not going to be brought to you. One more for the collective, please, and thank you. You're not even in conflict your damn self. Chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. Literally, that's literally what you're going towards. Like, what are we talking about? You're going to the things that's attracting you. Like, what are we talking about? Somebody wants to cause heart fog. Heart fog being in reverse here. They want to cause you to be very confused, mixed signals. Like you don't already got the feelings that you got for them, or they haven't done, like they... It's almost like they want you to get a new feeling for them. And I started that out with the beginning of this reading. Like somebody here wanting you to let your guard down or to lighten up or some stupid ass shit like that. And it's like, ain't no lightening up. Ain't no letting this guard down. Ain't what? Like somebody here expects you to lighten up how you feel or what you know about them or some shit like this. Knowing damn well they was over here doing whole ass fuck shit with this goddamn love spell, these rituals. The hell? You was over here bullshitting. Fuck sheep. Like, can we be honest? Collector, what's finality and karma? What's this? What's finality and karma? Judgment. Illusions, unbalance. So this person doesn't even really know if they're getting their karma right now or if they're just having bad things happen to them. I'm sorry, it's not funny because we got hopeless, falling apart. And at the bottom of the deck, you got commitment being in reverse and fantasy. Okay, they wanted to go after a fantasy. They wanted to go fuck around and find out. Now they have no type of commitment, and now they're really fucking cloudy. You know what I mean? It's like their judgment could be clouded by if they did get into some sort of fantasy and they thought that whatever connection was going to be better than you. They thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, whatever the case may be, right? They went over there to go fuck around and find out. And now that I feel like maybe personally this connection, if they're in a connection, this karmic motherfucker that left you in a connection, they just broke up or they're about to. They're having so much conflicts and fights that the commitment is not even there. The fantasy is no longer there. And then we have conflicted here at the bottom, which is decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. And we have obsession. Somebody is not once obsessed or infatuated with the fantasy as they were at some point in time, let me might say, for whoever the fuck this karmic is. So there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot being seen. There's a lot being surfaced within a lot of different situations. Yeah, they could be breaking up with this person. But illusions, unbalanced and distorted, cloudy judgment, like, I don't even think they know that they're getting karma, if I'm being honest. They don't know if they just have bad things happening to them or the situation is coming into effect when it comes down to you. They know it has something to do with something, them not being righteous though. Because, you know, if you just think it's bad things happening to you because you know you fucked up in the past, judgment is still being called. I just feel like they don't know what's going on. But like I told y'all, they are concerned. A surprise is definitely fucking coming. If they're not concerned now, they will be concerned soon. It just feels like a lot of illusions are hitting them at once. They don't know what the truth is. And that is that high priestess in reverse. We got opposition as I'm splitting the deck. Polarity, confrontation, and divided loyalties. It could be what's going on in this connection that I told y'all that they might be breaking up. There's a lot of conflict going on. All right. How should my collective continue to move forward? One last card for how should my collective continue to move forward, because it seems like you guys got your head on right. You're not really imprisoned. You're not mentally or emotionally stuck anymore. You're in a really good place when it comes down to self. You're moving in truth. You're speaking your truth. Okay, you're being honest with yourself about what it is that you want. You're stepping into your power, and you know now that something is dead and done now. All those rituals and love spells or whatever somebody was trying to bind you or connect you to with, that is done. Finality and karma is out here. It's done. They can no longer bind you to those things. So does that mean that you are free from cutting cords? No. The spirit literally trying to push out the energy to help you heal and to balance out what's necessary within self. So even with it being done, does not mean that there's still not work to do. So what energy should my collective continue to push through and move in? I love this for y'all. Y'all are doing amazing. It's like y'all are not even being distracted by the shit that somebody else was doing. But I feel like this is what literally somebody wanted you to do. Is to be distracted by that. And it's like, no. Not going for it. What energy should my collective continue to move forward with? That's a lot of cards. We got Aquarius. Progressive thinker. Literally, progressive thinker. Moving forward. Progressive. Innovation. Freedom. Dreams. Secrets. Spirituality. Okay. So the sun is at the bottom. Playful. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your fucking life. Okay. But the 12th house and Aquarius. Interesting. They're both kind of got like the moonlight, the starlight behind them, which is very odd. This is kind of like moonlight energy. It's kind of giving me like rest. Free yourself from overthinking at night is what it's really giving. Spirituality, freedom. If you guys are still tied to certain cords, you know what I mean? Time to cut them shits. They are still attacking you or attaching to you at night to where you're overthinking and you're not able to relax or something like this. Continue to move forward. Keep to yourself is what I'm getting. Maybe not everything is meant to be shared with this goddamn this innovation being here, but freedom. The sun with finances, values, possessions. Maybe just really focus on your career. If that hard work, dedication, and structure. Okay, so working on your career, education, or your job, okay, something like that. As far as moving forward, it wouldn't even be focusing on whatever the fuck this is over here. It's really just focusing on the structure of your life, the basis of what you're doing with your everyday life, how you may think, how you may show up, things in that way. Continue to progressively think positive, okay, not in regards to this situation, but I feel like Spirit is just telling you to keep moving forward. You're not being touched, okay? In the night, you may feel like there are certain things happening, which there are certain things happening at night. Not everything you're gonna know is happening at night, but I also feel like this is like to keep to self with the secrets being here, or not everything is just meant to be shared is what I'm really getting. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Not everything is literally meant to be shared. You do got the sun and you do got possessions, values, and then you had Capricorn structure. So maybe continue to focus on your structure within self, structure of, you know, what you want your next connections to look like, whether this is friendship or romantic. Hard work. Career again. I feel like you guys are just focusing on your career, what it is that you love to do, hobbies, things that are literally making you feel free, the gym, anything else for the collective and how they should push forward. Pluto, elimination, rebirth, transformation. Once again, yeah, this is letting go. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is forgiveness, healing, growth, exposing deep wounds. I love it, Chiron. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. Misunderstanding. So this is forgiveness with this rebirth, transformation, and elimination. This is also eliminating all secrets, all darkness. This is very weird because all of these are in the dark. They're in the nighttime. They're in the nighttime. All three cards came out in the nighttime. So it's very weird. We'll have the moon here, which talks about illusions, secrets, fears, which is also this cloudy judgment here. Push past your negative thoughts, push past, okay? Energy that you know is not yours, but also eliminate all secrets, all illusions, anybody that's around you. That's what this is, because it's not just this person. This person you could have let go of, you could have blocked, they could have been doing all this fuck shit. Yes, you found out the truth, yeah, whatever, yada, 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 down the line. But more, just as much as where this energy came from, other energies are still surrounding you in that same fucking field, whether they've showed that in their energy or not. And that's what that is. Y'all need to start eliminating motherfuckers that you know are not being truthful with what the fuck they do in life. With secrets, elimination here, and this is eliminating everybody around you that's not allowing you to progress forward in the most positive way possible. That has some type of hold on you, some type of validation on you. Yes, there's more energies around y'all. That's why this energy is being pinpointed forward, what to do moving forward. Because y'all still have, even though it's not this particular motherfucker, right? When you have this person around you, this person reflected the same energies surrounding you in your field. Whether you knew that mentally or not. And you just gonna have to tap in to know that shit. Literally. When you have somebody in your field on that frequency and vibration, and you met them at that time, the same people, everybody in that same fucking caliber is on that exact same timeline. It's a reflection. So with that being said, if y'all have people that are still, let's say, I don't know how to put this into like description before I close this out. If you were in a connection or a friendship with somebody, like you had just met this friend was the one doing this fuck shit, right? This bullshit over here, these spells, or you were in a relationship and you just met this person, whatever. Your friend group or anybody new that you may meet at that time frame, people that are surrounding you are a reflection of that person. You just may not see it. That person is coming in to show you the truth of the people surrounding you. That's the realest shit ever. But that's why I just said y'all need to eliminate people that are all in the secrecy bullshit. This is all nighttime shit. You also could be potentially illuminating any sneaky link things if you guys are doing that moving forward. I don't feel like that is what Spirit is saying though. It's just things being done in the dark. Could be hiding things. Eliminate hiding things and just move forward. Okay, if you are somebody who is hiding certain things, okay, and you're not being completely honest, because this reading was about honesty and how my collective is moving forward. Okay, literally about them being honest, taking their mask off, not being in prison anymore. So if you're not being honest, then that will make a lot of sense. You need to be honest with yourself and free yourself from your own secrets, your own lies. But some of y'all need to eliminate the same people that was in your energy when this person was in your energy. Whoever the fuck this was that was in your energy, that you had met, connected with, was friends with, even if you was friends with them for a long ass time and they had just reflected that they was doing this crazy ass shit, or you were in a connection with them for a long ass time, everybody that you met in between time of knowing them up until this point now, they have some sort of karmic attachment to them. So be careful, be honest with yourself, know that karma is being held for the cause and effects that this person has caused. I don't think this person really knows that they're being held under judgment though. Seems like they're under their own illusion or whatever the fuck is going on. But just seems like you guys are doing good, okay? Stepping into your power, releasing all imprisonment or feeling stuck, okay, into a structure that you know is not yours. Karma is being put out. You're not mentally unstable, how people are trying to fucking say you are. You're not attached to certain contracts or other people's pathway or illusions of what they expect you to be attached to. And if you are, release it, okay? Because all these cards are darkness. All of them, which is really weird. All of them have something happening in the dark time, so, or in the nighttime. Not the dark time, in the nighttime is when they have something happening. Hey, Akima, how you doing, my love? And they are. We got expectation and evil eye. See, some of them expected you to like lash back or do stupid shit, but you just changed your ways. You changed who you hung around with. You changed your thoughts. Ascending. So no, there's a lot going on. Jezebel spirit, divine feminine.